Hey beauties, good afternoon to you. Beautiful people. I saw quite a disturbing, I call it a disturbing video because I said to myself, you know, sometimes in life when you see people do not get promoted, I can understand why in some cases, you know, it's just spite and jealousy and all of that. But outside of that, no, it's a man, he was in a red vehicle. And let me tell you something, you see that Constable? If it were something lawful, I would have want them charge you. You're out of order and rude. So you stopped a man in his red vehicle and you videotaped even his license plate. Eventually he said, you were able, I don't know how your item so good. The man, you were able to spot out the kind of phone, Samsung S9. How you, I say you're good? Me know, so some people can't tell, but from a distance, you were able to tell what specific phone. And the man said, I did not have it because he saw them. You understand me? And he don't want a problem. But long and short, you realize it was a corporal because I heard when the man said, okay, corporal, because he showed his ID. Because you didn't see it clear and he didn't hand it to you. You proceeded. I don't hear nothing. I will pass the apology. Sarge, may I ticket him today? You are run, you see. He's your superior. And you are basically tell the superior what you're going to do. You are basically telling the superior what to do. Then can you imagine if you were just a cop? You're just a constable, but they defy a constable. What? And I'm not putting down people who are constables. I don't want you to take it that way. That because you're a constable, you have no right, you have nothing at all. But it seems as if becoming a police has gotten to your brain. Let me remind you, you're still supposed to be a law-abiding citizen. You're supposed to follow the law. In other words, if you break the law, you just like the regular citizens, you'd go to prison or be charged, depending on the nature of the crime committed. What you mean, Sarge? You're going to get a ticket. You still have no job when the man drive. The man just tell you for go. Go if it's true. You're out of order and rude. You're out of order and rude and disrespectful. Your Sarge is speaking to you. Even if you don't, the Sarge, you realize that the Sarge is not taking the thing further because he realized, okay, it's a policeman. Whatever. Make it go on. He said that he didn't have it. He said, I saw you guys. Why would I have the phone in my hand? Maybe he did, maybe he did not. I don't know. But your word again, it's only you see it, him, we don't know. But the only part that bothers me is the part that you are able to specify the phone. How your item good, sir? Even when phones are similar, from a distance, if you even see an iPhone, you know how the iPhone 11, 12, they have the 3-camera thingy and so forth. From a distance, you might say, that look like an 11, you can't, but you can't tell 100%, especially if it's a 12 and the 13, right? And 14, for example. Well, you have the 15 out now. How you are able to, your items are good, Constable? Only Jamaica only can get over them something, you know. Only can get over them folly, them madness here, the stupidity. And the man just drive them and look at you and say, notice that the sergeant me I talk to? You rest your colleagues are quiet. You're running off your 2 teeth. You just run off your mouth. You wouldn't even stop talking. But you be like your boy. What you think this is for? And you wonder why sometimes regular citizens disrespect you guys. But somebody like you can't get promoted, you know. They would be mad to promote somebody like you. Nobody could drive on the road. I'm not sure if you would tell lie because you are able to spot out what kind of a phone. And your sergeant is telling you to check. No, Sarge. No, if you can do that to your Sarge in public, I wouldn't want to see if your Sarge does something to you in private, how you behave. I would not want to see that. You understand? You can't even control yourself around your seniors, your superior. You cannot even, you're out of order and disrespectful. And see the man who you wanted to stop is above you too is a corporal. Because I heard when the man say corporal. Although he was in plain clothes. And you you put the policeman's life at risk, you know. You took a video of it because you can't control yourself. That is why the Bible talks about self-control, you know. It's a serious thing. You could not control yourself. You took a video of his license plate. You know? You took a video of his license plate and you could put the man in jeopardy that way. Knowing that you have people who are against police officers, whether you're good or you're bad or you're indifferent. And you gonna take a video? Let me tell you, man, they need to slap you with some charge. You're out of order and disrespectful. That's why you don't move further, you know. All 40 years past and you can't get promoted. You know, move from constable. You go then stable. No further. You're out of order and rude. Because the man said, I did not have my thing. Come out of the car. What do you think you're talking to? And then you're going to talk about the man talk to you like a boy? You see the man is an older man to you. You're rude and out of order. Based on how you talk, you sound like a young person. You follow? And the man is still your superior. And that's how you talk. Hey, that's why I don't feel sorry for you sometimes when the people don't go on bad with you, you know. I do not feel sorry for some of you. You're out of order and disrespectful. And now you will understand. I hope you learn that lesson. Humility must visit you. I pray that God make humility visit you. Never you speak to people like you're rude. What I mean, I'm buying you up and you're this and you're going to get a ticket. I did blah, blah, blah. I run off your mouth. Huh? I hope them rocks you up. When they go back to this, I hope them rocks you up. You're out of order and rude. You just get the little work, obviously. You're constable. Before you humble yourself. Nobody not saying you must not do your duty. But the man said you did not, it was wherever you said, I saw you all call the name of the phone. Because him come up close. Let me tell you something, man. You know? I don't wonder why in some cases some of you don't get promoted. When I saw the thing, I was so, it's like an indignation come over me when I listen to some of you guys. I don't know how to reach into the force. You understand me? I must say desperation the country need because the police force lacking personnel. You know, sufficient personnel. Let me say it that way. Sufficient personnel. Then just flinging in everyone there. With your, if you can behave like that in front of your sergeant publicly, I would not want to say if they do something to you, how you'd behave in the station. You couldn't even come. No, sergeant. You tell the sergeant what is going to be done. You are telling what is going to be done. But you're not easy. But you're really and truly not easy at all. You're out of order, rude and disrespectful. I must joking this. Let me tell you, I hope if it is if we're a station you're attached to, if it's an inspector station or whoever it is, that one of them come to you and deal with your rude, you're out of order and disrespectful. You're out of order and disrespectful. No, if the man was doing something that is against the law and he's telling you to do something that is against the law, I could understand you now having no choice but to defy because he's telling you something that is unlawful. But he said, the guy said, I did not have my phone. Based on it, he said, how you couldn't tell me? I couldn't be stupid. I saw you take it, so I put on, my phone wasn't even in my hand. Right? You're making me more want to believe him than you because of how you are behaving. Like you want to say, yeah, me a police now, and me going to show everybody, say me have power. You're going to show, you have no power. Not a power, you have. Not a power. That's why when God humble you, you know, nobody no feel sorry for you, you know. Nobody must feel sorry for you, you know. I don't know why you be, your sergeant out there, the man who above you. In more, you first you'd have to go corporal before you reach all sergeant. Generally speaking. Generally. And you just their constable post. And this is how you behave. You see why some people that's why classism don't leave this country. People like Uno make it continue. You're rude and you're out of order, constable. Constable, whatever your name is. And you're out of order to jeopardize him by putting his license plate number on the public forum like that for people to see. Because you know that people are going to spread the video and see it. You're out of order. But who you think about boy and all of that? You're boy, yes? You're out of order. You just come. You just a come. You just get a little work. Focus on your job and focus on doing your job the right way with respect. Like you just want, he's going to get a ticket. He's going to get me out. Sarge, no Sarge. Yeah, tell the Sarge. So no, I'm going, you must get the ticket. It must be this. You have to come out of the vehicle. I'm not going to, you're not producing the documents or your driver's license. Come out. You're not easy. You really and truly is a madman. You're mad. You could not be a sane person to speaking to the man like that. Where you get this thing that I say you must talk to people? But come out of the vehicle, whatever you don't. So, let me tell you something, man. Father, God believe on it too, you know? Me tell you some believe on it to God. And you wonder why some of you do not get promoted. You wonder why some of you don't get promoted. Your attitude determines your altitude. Yours is, it stinks, it's a stench. But whatever. No, the man tell me, go. You're out of order. Let me tell you some people, I hate when people do that. I don't like when people try to feel as if they get some power. So if you can wield that power and you're just a constable, I wouldn't want to know if you'd become, can you imagine if you should become a corporal? Not even, we never reach sergeant yet. We don't even reach, what you would not do? You're mad? Guys, follow me on TikTok. subscribe to my YouTube channel, please share this message.